Hello, everyone. Gary Graves here to talk about the longest video I'll ever make in this game. Out of the whole crowd, how many of you know Darkest Hours? This is a tier list of all the entities, including the upcoming ones. I'll rank the current ones by gameplay, and then also the dev entities that I've ran into. And then I'll rank the upcoming entities by design choices. Let's talk about the actual ones first. First, let's talk about the first character, Agony, aka the zombie guy. He's pretty good. All I've seen from him when I ran into him was the fact that he could attack with his giant fist and he could spit stuff that can slow you down. That's all I know. And I think this dude can also throw rocks, but yeah. Oh, Alex. I like Alex's design. I'm not a fan of him. I'm not a fan of just sitting there and just looking and just seeing Alex with a friggin' telephone in his hand just walk up to me and bring me to another dimension. So, yeah. Angry Muncie. I love Angry Muncie. Angry Muncie is like my favorite creepypasta. What? Creepypasta? Am I stupid? It's the next spot. Sorry about that. It's a mess of whatever the heck I just said. But Muncie is a next spot. And he is fast. If you look at him through a wall, he'll chase you down. It's like fast. So you gotta make sure to be absolutely careful with your surroundings with this character, basically. So, next up's Baldy from Education and Learning. I love him. I like Baldy. Baldy's pretty good. All he does is just uses a ruler to slap and make notebooks and audio distortions. That's all I know. But he's pretty good. Bob's the top tier. I love Bob. Like, it's just a stone wall with a hat and some barbed wire legs. Like, it's funny as heck. But, yeah, I rank this top tier. The Cleaving Twins. I don't know about them that much. I always run into these people during tier 4, which is weird. Next up is Bullseye. He's also a favorite. I like his little gun mechanic where it's like he scopes on you and then so yeah. He's alright. I'll give it an honest review. I don't like to run into Cold Cart. Cold Cart is a hard entity to deal with. If he sees you, he goes as fast. Because Cold Cart is a train connected to spider limbs. So it's evil to go against. You have to be very, very careful to not to run into him. So yeah. Don't know who this is. That's why I'm gonna put him in the don't know section. I haven't ran into that one yet. Ooh, I like this one. Defect is a really cool character in my opinion, of him just being all glitchy, switchy, and all the round glitchy, and he plays hide and seek. He's an alright character. Moon.exe. I'm putting him in good right now, but I haven't ran into this guy yet. There's a lot of these people that I have not ran into. Eyeless. Eyeless is a favorite. I love anything Minecraft, so that anything Minecraft goes top tier. I know what it is from, by the way, wonderland.jar. I think it's pretty cool. iMaster. Before this thing, the only way I knew this one was from Forsaken, when the game was actually minus elevation. Yeah. I thought this was a Forsaken original back in the day. Man, I did not like that. iMaster is pretty good. I like iMaster. For the game, yes. From dog watching, they're also pretty good. I Fun Boiler. I think that's what his name is. I think I ran into him once. I like this guy. Yay, Fwadi. Yay, Fwadi. I love Fwadi. I love Silly Rush. I love small purple guy. I think we all love Fwadi. I've seen people make cute little art of Fwadi. Just Uncle Samsonite. I think I saw once of someone reading a bedtime story to Fwadi, and then he just falls asleep. It was pretty nice. The ghost. Ooh, I like the ghost. Ghosts are underrated. I just realized yesterday when I played Darkest Hours where this comes from, and gosh, do I feel stupid not knowing about it. Grappler. I love Grappler. And so is this guy. Grappler and Guesty are both my favorite characters. Fortunately, this is because I played Guesty lots of times back in the day because of a lot of skins, and Grappler because he looks cool, and I thought he was like the Singularity or some crud. This dog. He's pretty. I know he's pretty cool. I kind of like him. I just don't like the fact that at this day that I still don't know what his laser ability does. So someone's gotta tell me that. Watchdog, he's alright. I know he's from Content Warning, if I'm correct. I was about to call it Content Termination. Then that's another ASIM game. But yeah, he's alright. He's just a dog with a gun. I like Gutter Tank a lot. I just like his design a lot. So yeah, that dude's going in the big ranks. I love King. King is so cool. I love the dude's mech. And he has a lot of abilities from combat initiation that are really, really nice. Next up, we have Colossus from not from both Outcome Memories, if you want to go for a more realistic design, but he's originally from the Disaster, Sonic WXC Disaster. I played the original games back in the days where you could become either Survivor or Entity, and if you kill enough people as EXE, you become this guy. So I was a really more powerful 2011X, but just nope, it's Colossus, and he looks cool. That's a favorite. I love Lita. I love like the Mario 64 aesthetic that we're going for. I just don't really like the large hitbox that much, because I know her arm is huge and she has a dash move, but I think she's pretty cool. Down. I like the character. He is annoying though. The drones that he keeps around the map are just like mini guns with legs. They're just drones, because that's exactly what they are. All right, next up, also a favorite, Milk Walker. I love Milk Walker. He originates from like a very much weird cartoonish milk carton. He's also made by Trevor Henderson. He's pretty nice. I love him a lot. Yeah, the Mimic. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the Mimic. Mimics can like to go into whatever avatar you are, basically, and just full right destroy you. I don't like the Mimic, because I know that's exactly what his move does. I'm just not that much of a fan of it. The Newborns, they're alright. I think that they have like my most favorite chase theme in the entire game, because I like how dangerous it sounds. So yeah. Red 44. This dude I like this guy actually. Like this dude, if you look at him, he's like 096, shy guy. He will charge like 180 miles per hour straight at your forehead. And it's pretty nice. All right, next up we have another big favorite of mine, Renderman. He's from Blockland, what I've heard. I just really like Renderman. I've gained like a big fat taste for Renderman because he's pretty nice. Siren is next. She's also a good favorite. I've only ran into her once. The only thing that I know about Siren was the fact that if she sings, sorry, my tier list just decided to restart itself. Let's just forget that happened and talk more about Siren. Siren's more basically of a she sings a song, she has to lure you in, you have to click certain things. So yeah. I love Spawn. Spawn's pretty nice. Nice. I like how it's like you have to look at him in order for him to be slow darn. Mm-hmm. There is no explanation. I love Sprint Bear. And there's nothing you can do about it. That's my action. That I. Everyone can say that they hate Sprint Bear and want to remove it from the game sometime, but Sprint Bear is super funny, and they should keep him in the game. Yeah. Streamer, also from Content Warding. He's alright. I like what he looks like. I know he's a streamer and all that crud, but he's really easy to go against. Yeah. Telefragger. You know, the guy that goes, and then just teleports his crap. He's pretty nice. I give him a I like you tier. Founder, this is like my favorite designed monster for all the currents. Because this is made by a homeboy that y'all know for Pillar Chase stuff, Tronus. And which is pretty neat that we get to see what he does in this game. Next up's the Mafia Gang, which of course that's the one that loves knocking out teeth. They're pretty cool. The Entity, haven't ran into that much, but you're gonna go in the favorites. Wildvine, or whatever it's called, Thornwalker, I think that's what his name is. I like him a lot. I'm gonna put him in the I like you section. He's like MX kind of, but with lots of nature type abilities, and I like to give him a good rank for that. This one's also going in my favorites. Trollage. The only thing. So this is from Slash & Co. is what I've heard. And I think he's pretty nice. I heard someone say that he needs a rework, which, I mean, I get it, because he's, like, slow and all that stuff. This dude, I love Troll Incidents back in the day. I've watched so much Shmooify. I've watched, like, Old Man on the Roof. They had, like, my favorite, like, Troll incidents ever. Yes, I've seen, like, Acid Refuge. I've seen Aurora Woods. And all of that stuff. Next up is this dude. I don't know who this guy is, but he's going in favorites. He's also from Minus Elevation. I just haven't went against him that much, I guess. Dolly, also from Nico's Next Spots. I like this. I like this doll. Yeah, I think it reminded me of like Lomando when I first ran into her. And yeah. And the last thing I talk about before we talk about the dev stuff I ran into is Husk, which is also an I like you thing, because I like Nullscape, and I like what they do with Nullscape. Now let's talk about the dev characters that I ran into that are both going to go my favorites. Bear 5 and Evil Roblox. Evil Roblox is so funny because they're just like it's just funny because that's how Roblox is. And I love Bear 5. No one can stop me from not loving Bear 5. It's so cool and I like it. Okay, let's talk about upcoming entities. Let's rank them. This dude that I don't know is going to go into the I like you section. You know, I should put him in the I don't know section, but I like them when they design. Aberrant John Doe is a must-have. I like Aberrant John Doe. It's my favorite skin in all of Forsaken. And I'm trying to save up for because I am broke. Trying to save up for Azure when that crap comes out. I love Lobotomy Corp. They're instantly going out there. I like Lobotomy Corp. I don't know who this guy is, but he is terrifying as heck. Yes, I know who this guy is. On the bottom, he's going in the most liked section from Isles, and I like what he looks like. He looks like such a spec op, and it's so cool. I don't know what this is. Some Japanese legend character. I think these two I'm gonna put up there too because they're all from Isles. I don't know who this girl is, but I'll put him in the I like you section, I guess. Because it's some Japanese guy probably. Oh, come on. I am putting this dude in S rank all day. Hey, I love Ao Oni. Ao Oni is like my favorite type of creepypasta. It like it's one that's like recently like grown on me like a lot. I love Ao Oni in like all perspectives. I don't know who she is, who this girl. I'm gonna put a lot of these in I don't know section. I don't know who this is. That's probably OC. That's OC, I think. I don't know who that guy is. I feel like I should know who that guy is. I don't know who that guy is. Imposter, Black Imposter, from the FNF Among Us mod. It's pretty nice. He's pretty good. Isles stuff that I don't know about. I think it's also from Isles, I guess. All this Isles stuff that I don't know of actually since I haven't played the game. I've just been looking at the designs as of recently. I'm gonna make Domingo, Mr. Domingo, freaking shoot me with thousands of tasers. I don't know who most of these characters are. I know Cheesecake though. Cheesecake's pretty nice. Cake's pretty nice. I like the design, the choice that they picked for him. I've just recently heard about Cornelius. He's pretty nice. He's going in the good section. Another I don't know was this guy. Probably OC. But come on. Okay, come on. This one's going on my favorites. I've gained a recent like to Murder Drone stuff. I like Sin out of all things. So it's nice to see that they're adding her to the game. And yeah. Also glad that they're getting this one too, which I'm just going to put up there. Some owl that I don't know about. For going in my favorites, I'm gonna put Bendy in here. It looks pretty nice. Eyes also going favorites. This one's going on my big favorites. Actually, on top of like Tahir. I love Fake Pepino. He is like a really cool, nice thing that they added to this character selection thingy. Figure. Yes, also my favorites. I love Figure. I have no idea who this is. This is like the men's restroom symbol. It's follower. I know it's follower, but I don't know what they do. Apocalypse Twins. Don't know what they do. I don't know who these are, but I think they're from Doors. I know who WD Gaster is. There's no way I don't know who this guy is. He's going to my favorites. Ghost Chair? What? Ghost Chair? He's alright. Good groundskeeper. I like groundskeeper from Doors. I like this dude. Okay. Yep. And we have a very much top tier. Gorefield. I love Gorefield, the creepypasta. This and Trollch have carried me over my times of wanting to know what creepypasta was, so I know Gorefield and Trollch a lot. So yeah. Some Hero. I guess I like them. Oh, another one. Yep, that's a favorite right there. Harkin. I love Harkin. Harkin's the one I'm trying to main in like DOD, Die of Death. Cause she's so cool. Another favorite. The Heckavator for all those scary elevator games. I like her from this game. Stan is going good from Identity Fraud. Jester from Lethal Company is pretty nice. Kanito Pets is also a big like. Yeah, I really like Cool Killer because it was a really nice character. Krazui, the one in Pillar Trace who has still not gotten a render yet. I'm still on the way, by the way. I'm just sitting there waiting for a new render. some random tooth guy. I like this design. The lamb. This is supposed to be another Trevor Henderson thingy, but it's just a redesign. I love legs from It Steals. What in the world are you? What in the world are you? I have no clue who most of these are. I don't know who you are. I don't know who you are, but this is from It Steals. He's alright. Yeah, he's alright. The Lincoln Tropiator. I don't know who he is, but I like this design. Mother from Tattletale's going in favorites because I watched Tattletale, DNTDM's version of Tattletale. I don't know who you are, but you're also going in favorites. This thing and this thing are going there. Okay, I think now's the time where I actually know stuff. I'm all Broken Scripts getting in there. Tome Tome or Topa Topa. They're all going in there too. I have not seen the smiley the hands flower design yet. It actually looks really good. I don't know who you are. I know who that is. That's the Nutcracker. Nutcracker. I don't know who you are. And I don't know who this is. Let's pray and hope that no one hates me for stuff I don't know. I know Starved and Furnace. These are the coolest EXCs I think I've seen. Starved Eggman and Furnace are like my favorite EXCs. That's because they're cool. Puppet Master going in the favorites because I like them. I'm putting Pursuer in my favorites. There's gonna be a lot of my favorites. This thing's gonna be full of my favorites. I love Pursuer. It was my main since day one until Harkin showed up. Let's see. Okay. Don't know who this is. Some random bag. Don't know who you are. I don't know. I guess you're just an anime club. Also from Isles. I don't know. Is this like that's like the Roaring Knight looks like? I don't know who that is. This is some Minecraft guy that I don't know of, and I don't know who that is. I know who this guy is, though. Rush from Doors. I know Rush from Doors. I love what they did with Rush's design for this one. Like all the multi-arms, just him crawling around town. I wish they did like Ambush for like another character, but you know what? That works. Back to the I don't know board. I don't know who this guy is. I should really start playing more of these games so I know who most of these people are. I don't know you. I guess. I don't know who this guy is. I know who this next one is, and this one's going in the top favorites. Server Blight. I love Server Blight. It was a really nice TF2 ARG that gets a 10 out of 10 on the spot, and I would love to see this in the game. I think it would scare a lot of people. Back to the I don't know board. It's going to be a lot of going back and forth. Okay. Don't know who that one is. Don't know who this guy is. But I think now's the time where I start knowing these people. Shadow Tubby's favorite. Slenderman's going top tier because I like Slenderman's creepypasta stuff that they're doing for it. I love Slendy Tubbies. I love Inuyume. That's what they call it. Follower. I think this is from Puriphobia. Yeah, that's instant S tier because Big Shot was Big Shot. I don't know who that guy is. I should look at more stuff like this. Like more characters. Instant S tier Springtrap. W. I love the Kryptonites. Swords Machine's also a good favorite because I like Swords Machine a lot. Kyle Percy, also a good favorite. I have a lot of favorites. Some random TV that I don't know about, but that's getting a favorite, and this is also the Alrights. I don't know who this is, but this was good. This was instantly getting S tier. I love the Mutt. I like what they did with the copyright-free design of the dog. So, He has a cleaver in this one. I don't know if he'll get a shotgun or like a Nintendo Zapper, but you know what? It works. It really works. Toppins monsters also get an S because I like Pizza Tower. Gmod Troll also S. I told you there's gonna be a lot of S tiers. Some random TV screen that I love the design of because it has a little spiral on it. Uncle Samsonite. I love I love laying down the beat. Okay, back to the I don't know board again. It's gonna be a lot. I told you it's gonna be a lot of going back. Don't know who this guy is. Some Minecraft guy. Void Star I can get behind as a good design. Windows alright. I not that much into Sprunky as most people are, but I say he's an alright character, and so was this guy. Okay, let's see here. I don't know who you are. I don't know who this guy is. I don't know who you are. I don't know who this yellow guy is. I do know one thing for certain. This one's getting a favorite. Zardy. I love Zardy. Some random demon, I guess, goes over there. I love John. I love Bloodbear. See, I'm just going at these like rapid fire right now. See a lot of things. I love Screech. I like Seek. I mean, for the last one, I like this guy. I like Ben the Merchant. Why do I like these characters, by the way? First up, John is because I like the design of him. Seek because Chase. Bloodbear because the ARG is freaking awesome. And Specimen 6. And 6 the Merchant because it's my favorite specimen in all Spookies. I do wish we got more though, like the Deer Lord, maybe the Food Demon, Specimen 11. Okay, and yeah, this is my entire tier list for this video. So start from the top, scroll slowly down to the bottom. By the way, if you're seeing sponsors during this video, I don't have anything to do with those. I'm super sorry, but it's gonna block up the whole screen. It blocked up some of the screen, but it's alright. Here's the I like you, here's the goods, the alrights, the ants, the not a fan ofs. Here's all the people I don't know. So comment down below. Maybe tell me where some of these are from. Now here's an idea I had for a killer. I want them to try to add a copyright-free or just an original version of Ouija. I would love to see Ouija in this game. Ouija pops out of a portal and he starts floating at you, or walks at you with like an anchor. He can maybe stop the floor, maybe shoot spaghetti out of his hands, maybe grab a toaster, maybe the anchor from like SpongeBob he can use, because you know this guy had a Pokemon. Maybe Ouija can use laser eyes, or just a swoop the whoop, anything MLG, YouTube poop, whatever. You can make him look like anything. I just really want Ouija from YouTube Hoop. So, yep. This is it, guys. This is my longest video I have ever done on this channel before. Trust me when I say this. I'll scroll through the tier list once again. Once again, all this and all and more are up there. So, yeah. That is going to be it for this video. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.